Welcome to Super Bowl 51. I'm Rich Eisen with AT&T's Rich Eisen Show.
Hi, I'm Dan Patrick for AT&T and DirecTV, and welcome to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl is the biggest thing on TV. Being there in the city where all the energy is, it's great to be able to bring the Rich Eisen Show to Houston, bring the Dan Patrick Show to Houston, and be part of the NFL experience.
It's kind of a celebration for us because it's a culmination of the biggest sports event in this country, the Super Bowl, and it's special to be a part of it.
I think it goes to brand. I think you want to put out a brand that people recognize and there's a value to the production. I think that, having two elite sportscasters like Dan Patrick and Rich Eisen show that AT&T is serious about being in the content business.
This is a unique show for us because we are in combination with the marketing and advertising group and promotions. So usually we go out on our own, we build extravagant sets, but we thought it was important to come and be a part of the NFL experience to promote our new brand, the Audience Sports brand. So bringing these two bellwether shows, Dan and Rich, along with Undeniable with Joe Buck. I mean, we're in a unique position where we have three top network guys who work on football, and we're better to get that exposure than the Super Bowl and the NFL experience.
It's all remote. It all travels. It bounces up and down the road. It doesn't always work when you pull it out, and it's the challenges on the tech crew and everyone in production to sit and actually come together and actually make it work. What's important is making sure Dan and Rich and everyone that work on the show feel like they're comfortable. And when they're actually worried about the content of the show and not whether or not something technically works, that's when my group has done the job.
I figured you'd be comfortable sitting next to the VLT right there. Now, what did you see? Go ahead and say what you said when I said I had this here for you. Go ahead and say what you said.
I said you forgot a couple.
Here you go.
You need a couple more.
I'm a couple shots. That's what he said.
Nothing beats Super Bowl. He's a football guy. This is a football show.
And that is the real deal. The Vince Lombardi Trophy. That's how we roll here, Super Bowl week.
This is where it all culminates. This is where we have 9 guests on one of the days this week. We got some of the biggest names in sports and entertainment strolling through.
The traditional radio row is just upstairs, so we can get a cavalcade of Hall of Famers.
Whenever we book a person on the show, they have to check all those boxes. Big name, relevance, and are they going to say something interesting? And being here on site at the Super Bowl, that makes the job a lot easier to check all those boxes.
And it really makes for an incredibly comprehensive experience that hits TV, radio at a high level. Just a really fun thing to be a part of.
We love seeing the fans. We love seeing the guys. The show is out of Los Angeles, but the guys are in Milford, so this is our one chance to really hang out with the Dan Patrick crew. All the guys get to see the fans around, signing autographs. It really makes everybody feel good, including the staff that works on the show behind the scenes.
I think the fact going on the road, you get to meet at least a portion of your audience. You get to have guests in studio. It's different to do interviews in studio. It gets us out of our comfort zone to be able to get together, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, but it's still fun. Big event, all eyes are on you, and to be able to do it in the fashion that we've done it, thanks to DirecTV, has been rewarding. It's allowed us to stand out over any other show that does this.
This is the future. We're delivering content to all our customers, and I think whether it's Dan Patrick or Rich Eisen or our scripted dramas like Eisen Kingdom, it's about brand, it's about premium content, it's about giving the customer something they can't get anywhere else.